Hello fellow miners, welcome to this video on Bloody Learner. So, this is the second video for Bloody Learner I'm doing. The first one I did was on Crystalline Caverns with Scout, and boy was that an intense and sweaty dive. So we're gonna do it a little bit easier this time around because we're doing Azure Weald, so we're gonna try and cheese it. But before we get into it, quickly cover Bloody Learner. One thing that you should do prior to firing up Bloody Learner is to we're gonna reset your meta upgrades here, refund them all, and then basically put all your points back in except for max HP, pickup radius, and XP gain, those ones that you see that are off there. And the reason why is that you want to better control your leveling. So obviously without pickup radius and XP gain, you can better control that. And the reason why you leave health off is that the damage you take on level up for the Bloody Learner mechanic is based on your starting HP. So you actually want less HP. So when you pick HP upgrades in the dive, they effectively go further. Like let's say for example, if the damage is dealing, if you have all your HP in there, if it's dealing 30, that's eating up an uncommon HP upgrade. But if you are able to lower your HP and get that damage down to a lot less, then maybe you'll only get 15 the HP for every level up. But yeah, make sure to do this. Again, I really recommend it. It's very difficult otherwise if you have a bunch of XP gain, pickup radius, or even HP on your gear. And we'll cover the gear in a second. So, for Bloody Learner, I said, in Bloody Learner, it really lends itself for elimination where you have a large map to work with. I feel like the narrow map that you have with Escort is part of the reason why it gets so intense at times, is because it's very hard to avoid that XP. So I've done so far, I said we did Scout, and I've also did Driller here and Engineer. So let's go ahead and we're going to do Gunner. And again, we did Crystalline Caverns, which was really sweaty. The other one probably would be just as sweaty. They probably actually, well, maybe not as sweaty as Crystalline Caverns because you have less XP gain, but still would be pretty intense because you don't have the healing crystals, which is how we're going to cheese it with Azure Weald. Now, Azure Weald is not a guarantee that you will be able to cheese it, and the reason why is that the healing crystal placements are random. Sometimes they'll be at the start, sometimes they'll be at the end. Sometimes Bob will land on the healing crystals right away, and depending on what those healing crystals are, it can really impact your ability to level and heal ultimately. Because you want to be able to really get through stage one. Stage one is the most intense, where you're probably going to gain anywhere from like 20 to 30 levels. And you want to be able to use those healing crystals often while also still moving Bob down the map to the objective point. And because if you don't go that fast still, the threat level will rise and it gets just a little crazy. But let's quickly show the gear here and talk about the build here. Now, Gunner really lends itself to Bloody Learner as well because as a class, you get base 5 life regen, and the class mod mastery bonus for Juggernaut actually gives you an extra 3 life regen. So with your meta life regen, you start with, for Weapon Specialist and Heavy Gunner, you're going to start with 11. For Juggernaut, you're going to start with 14. If you have the class mod mastery bonus, that is, and your meta. In this case, for our gear here, now, this is a specific gear loadout for Bloody Learner. I was able to retweak some things. I actually got another piece that is very helpful where I have good armor, of course, great. And I have a lot of life regen. In this case, well, it's 2 pieces. It's 12.2. So we're going to be going up from 14 to 26, basically, which is huge. The actual life regen equation is how the way this works is that, so every 10 seconds, you will heal half your life regen value times your missing HP. So the more HP you're missing, the more health you'll gain. So we're going to be keeping our eyes up for more HP upgrades because obviously you want a bigger health pool anyways for Bloody Learner. But as your health starts to drop, you'll be healing more every 10 seconds, which is great. We got some fire rate, got some luck, some reload speed, some crit damage, lifetime, and damage and crit chance as well. Now for the gear itself and the actual quirks, got a Hunter's Harness here for our armor piece, which has got armor, life regen, and some fire rate now. We'll see how it works out, but this pickup radius here for 3 seconds when an elite is killed is kind of, it's questionable. We'll see, it should be fine. I got a 5% chance to spawn a golden loot bug, so huzzah, maybe we'll get a golden loot bug. But when you are doing, if you have armor pieces that have, there's like a few pieces that have some really good healing quirks. Like one is like you can heal 50% on elite kills. That's a great one. I actually have, I think I have one, but it has a lot of HP on it, so I'm just going to try this one out instead because it has life regen instead of, I'm going with more life regen necessarily. But like I said, that's a really great quirk if you can get on your armor as well for the healing 15% on elite kills. For the chip here, this is just a really basic chip. It's just got luck and reload speed. I just didn't want to have XP gain and pickup radius. A lot of my chips have those stats on it, so I was avoiding that. And I always love the quirk here for Bosco to pick up extra XP. Now, for our gadget here, we've got some reload speed, crit damage, and fire rate. Minerals Use Your Mind, that's great for a legendary. That 1.6% crit damage there as well for every mana resource mine. That's pretty nice too. And we're primarily using this because so many of my gadgets have XP gain and pickup radius. We don't want that. Now, this canister here, it's got a lot of life regen. It's got a lot of luck. It's got some lifetime, as well as that scaling quirk for the potency is probably not going to be too relevant for Juggernaut here, but that life regen is probably one of the highest rolls I've seen for my gear, and I just don't have a lot of life regen gear pieces. So when I was trying to consider what I could pick from my canisters, I'm like, well, I have some better canisters. Like for example, where is it? The one canister that would like to use is DW40K. Super solid in terms of the stats you get from it, but without that though, back to this here. Without life regen, I feel like, this is probably going to edge it out just for Bloody Learner, that is. And the look is great too. Lifetime will be good too. We'll try to go seismic repulsors, I think, for the primary carry weapon, so that lifetime will be relevant for them. That's this dwarf tape here. Now, I do have a legendary version of this that is bonkers, but it's got HP. In this case, I don't want HP. I just would prefer to have no HP. In this case, so it's my legendary one. Quickly just to show you and to show off, but you got this dwarf tape here, which is a ton of HP. So they're very similar though in terms of probably power level. Again, not getting that weapon start with plus level 1 is kind of a bummer, but I'll take this one. So let's go get other quirks. Last piece here for the weapon mod is this recoil absorber. We've got damage, reload speed, crit chance, and then we've got these 2 scaling quirks where you get reload speed on crit chance and fire rate on crit damage. So I'm gonna have to be paying attention when I'm offered upgrades. So for example, like even common crit chance and crit damage upgrades are now somewhat relevant because you can pick them and knowing that you get, hey, I get this bonus reload speed and fire rate. And the fire rate will be relevant for the Bulldog, as well as if I take like the lead bursters. I don't want to take the minigun, but it'd be relevant for the lead burster. The reload speed probably is going to be good for, like, say, if we go seismic repulsors. Oh, and one other thing, which I just found this out recently as well. Go back and look through our gear real fast. That explosion radius actually impacts the actual slamming kind of radius of seismic repulsors. So if you can also squeeze in some explosion radius, that's also really good too. And I don't know if I have any. I think life regen is more important than explosion radius, honestly. So does not look like it. All right, well that's fine. So got a very specific gear loadout for this. You're gonna want a lot of life regen if you can get it. Again, avoid HP on your gear, reset that meta, and you'll be a lot better. Like so, when I went to that Crystalline Caverns dive, I kind of didn't know what I was in for, and I probably would have tried to re-optimize again if I was gonna do Crystalline Caverns again. But in this case, we're gonna try and cheese it. With that, let's get to it. Rock and stone.
Work on my anger issues. Let's do this.
It's time to extract an Ommoran. Escort the bulldozer to it. Strip the outer layers. And
we don't want that. Let's you know what? We can take the crit damage. Just to upgrade our reload speed.
This works.
I think. We have 290, which is really, really low, but that's fine. Some mining speed here, actually.
I was looking for.
We can avoid some of this gold, but I'm gonna get it for now because I just want to. We're gonna make our way up here to the.
Sorry, little one. Your own fault for being full of.
Try and find the. Okay, 7 repulsor is great.
Go
cool.
wrong with a seismic repulsor.
We're gonna look for the healing crystals and park there. We're gonna get a lot of this oil shale, and we'll come back for Bob. Did that crit damage? Let me just clarify what I can say. I'm gonna forget. Okay. Okay, crit damage is the fire rate. Noted.
You shouldn't need precious mineral. It will get you killed.
Don't pick that.
Gotta have it.
Let's wait for this side to clear out over here.
Let's hop to it.
We'll take that piercing arrow. If that was an uncommon upgrade, would have taken that. Where is healing crystals? Is it way up here? Let's take the kinetic damage here, actually.
Smell you later, stinking bug.
Okay, so the healing crystals are actually up here. This is great. So
You got them all.
we are going to heal up and then head back for Bob. Hey, that's a pretty good legendary.
Lucky day. Gaining strength from the planet I'm paid to destroy. It's poetic. There is nitro over here.
Keep moving. Okay, we're gonna head back for Bob in a second. We're just gonna try and right here, take the HP here. Good pickup.
That will.
You know, let's get some more luck. Why not?
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud of ugly son of a bitch.
So, and we're taking 29
That's the one.
damage on level up right now because we start with 290. Okay, let's take the BRT actually here. This is relevant. Forgot about the BRT, but the BRT is relevant for the fire rate. That's good. I don't know how high we'll level it, but we'll see. All right, let's start making our way back though. I'll take the damage here. Keep an eye out for a super reload speed for the overclock.
Ryan, catch me now. Oh yeah.
Neck damage. I'm coming, Bob. All right, let's roll. This will be able to get Bob all the way to the end, so we can actually. And we're gonna get the swarms to start spawning too. We're about to actually hit threat level 1 pretty soon.
It's calling to me. Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
Big swarm detected.
Try to get some of this HP as we go along. Get that damage. Ooh, this is. I will take this HP. Here, we'll take the fire rate. Take this reload speed here, just get it up. And we will take the reload shield.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Think you could kill me?
Got a Hoolie here. You can push the Hoolie in front of Bob.
This works.
Bonk those mini exploders back if we need to. Kind of want to reroll. I actually want upgrades for my silicon propulsors. Okay, yeah, let's get the Bob moving right now, and he's gonna run over the Hoolie for us. You know what? We'll take the Thunderhead. Maybe we'll get that one up too.
Thunderhead? More like Thunderhead, right? Right?
Threat level increasing.
Take that HP. Take the fire right here. Come on. Oh, yes. Okay, got him.
Yeah. We got the Horda.
All right. Look at damage.
Legendary. It's my.
Take a movement speed.
I'm not buying.
That fire right there.
Yesterday. Bring it, Becker!
We're gonna.
Supply pod launched. And clear of the impact
Heads up.
zone.
What are these? Oh god. We'll just take the piercing projectiles, I guess. I just don't want to reroll here. HP.
I can't get enough of this rare
Alright.
stuff.
Threat level increasing.
We're gonna go heal up first before we do anything. I'll take the damage here in the Thunderhead.
Too shabby. I feel healthy, stronger, beautiful. Here, have a bullet in the face.
Let's
I'm
get
raring to try
Thunderhead.
this out.
Just gonna try and heal up as much as I
Threat level
can.
just went up.
Alright, let's go. Kind of cutting it a little close. Let's see if we can jump across. Take the reload speed here on the special repulsors, and we're gonna take disposable tech.
My fate. Smell you later, stinking bugs.
Come on, Bob, get him. Nice.
Have to move faster, Mike. Swarm detected. Buggerman
Reload.
clear away.
Alright.
Can't wait to see it all go up to the sky.
Take this also, by the way, will improve our reload speed here, but we want the reload speed here. I want to get them up.
This dwarf's got hot.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
This thing tickles my blood.
Let's take a quick chance here, actually, because we're not gonna necessarily be.
Get some minimum safe distance.
Baby.
Oh, jeez.
Windows are dropped to next level. Sending
Take
in drop
the,
pod for you, miner.
This
Yeah,
works.
search to level up. Man, it really wants to take us to fire rate. We'll take the reload speed here, though. We need some.
I'm not scared of you.
We'll take the fiery here. I don't see.
This
Okay, I just want the
will help
weapon
me
levels.
work harder.
Take a little more oomph here.
Clock says it's time to kill.
See if we can get some more of this XP. Take the kinetic damage here. We're fully
Help me
connect.
Work harder.
Take the damage here.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to
Fire rate here, and we'll take the gas rate
Gonna
routing.
change everything.
Take some more HP.
Think you can kill me? Think you can? See you in hell.
Ooh, yeah. Legendary mind speed. Great. Great value. Alright.
Legendary.
Well done, miner.
Hell, y'all.
Moving
Get reload speed here on the side of repulsors. But hey, that was way less sweaty compared to the previous
Gotta have it.
compared to the previous attempt with Crystalline Caverns. We'll do take luck here too.
I want
We're
it.
gonna skip these though. We're gonna look for
More options.
we'll take that crit
I'm
damage.
gonna do something epic with
Use
this.
some more crit chance, but let's reroll here one time.
What else?
Pretty good. Crit damage,
Not
reroll.
next.
Take this reload speed.
It'll do.
Dang. We don't care about the extra capacity necessarily. We'll take
I'm clocking it to 11.
we're gonna pin this crit chance. We'll take this probably these two actually. Reload,
This is a
damage.
rare treat.
Next stage.
It was broken when I got
Nicely
here.
done. We're on schedule. Starting stage 2.
You were thirsty, weren't you, old boy?
But we should be pretty good now at this point with life regen being what it is. I mean, sure, why not? Why not? More fire rate, I guess. Let's get all those rare fire rate upgrades.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
But the company loves it.
Wink. Man, this feels so much better than the Crystalline Caverns dive. Even better than I did the other two classes, Driller and Engineer. I also done it on Azure Weald, and it also felt pretty good. Take the reload speed here though. The Thunderhead.
Let's show them some pain.
Oh jeez. Well, good thing probably came there. Let's reroll one time. Okay, let's take the piercing, I guess. Okay, so we got some good mining speed already.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
I kill this guy.
Hey, Buck. How's my butt look from down there? See you in hell.
Take the reload speed here on the Thunderhead.
Shoot to kill.
Take that piercing. Maybe the Thunderhead will get it up. We'll see. Take the luck here though. Our health pool is high enough now with the life regen that we have. We're just regenning a ton. Let's take the reload speed here. We'll try and get those up too.
You ugly son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you all.
Take the paint job here.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Here we're gonna do the nitro. Get a supply pod. Yeah, at this point in the dive, the Bloody Learner mechanic is kind of, it's in the background. It's not something I am actively even worried about anymore. It can be relevant if you take a bunch of chip damage though. That's like the one situation where you don't want to get caught off guard. These are terrible too. All right, let's reroll one time here. Not where to take the armor grease here. The energy bars, but it'd be worth taking if I had more health to work with. Then yeah, no thanks. I don't need the energy bars here. I need. And here's the and to have the healing crystals spawning at the very end on both these stages is actually crazy to me, because when I did the engineer and driller clears, I feel like Bob landed on one stage one for me, and that was kind of hectic. Because then the other one kind of crystal spawned in the middle, and Bob would have ran it over. But what I ended up doing was I raised the threat level a ton, and then was able to finish it off still. But you know, it's the healing crystal placement is very RNG at times. I think the reload speed just to get it up, and we're gonna take do sidearm here. Why not?
My favorite type of clock.
See if we can we'll get the Thunderhead up to be our other weapon.
One down. Suck on this, you freak of nature.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Up and back down again.
We need to go deeper. Set the charges.
Use these jump pads to trigger these, by the way. It's like insta trigger if you get one next to the jump pads.
Move.
I think these are probably both pretty good. I'll take the kinetic damage here and everything. It's fine.
This dwarf's got hot.
That one.
Incredible is happening here. I feel amazing.
All explosive charges armed. Prepare for detonation.
We are going to get a bunch of this XP.
Drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Let's roll here one time, and we'll take I wanted take movement speed here. It's fine.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Let's take the gold here. We spent a lot of gold re-rolling, so we're gonna run around.
Gather up your
get this XP, and we're gonna head to the
Color.
next stage. Alright.
The drill dozer is waiting for you on the next stage.
I might only have like, I don't know, 5 to 8 levels left. Get the crit chance here.
This is a rare treat.
Use some more crit chance. We'll take some
This
damage
is
there. Looks already really
Let
good.
me try again.
Let's take the paint job here.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks.
Gas
this is
rerouting.
gonna change everything.
We'll take this crit chance actually, and this is more expensive normally, but I just want to get the bonus.
This one's
I
me.
don't want to get another level on these other repulsors. Let's reroll
I want
here.
another go.
You know what? We'll take that.
Paint my
Take
nails
our
to
kinetic
match
damage,
it.
and we'll go next stage.
This is it, Miner. The Heartstone is within reach. Get that barb unit to the Ommoran.
Yeah. Move speed's really good.
Hey, bugs.
Yeah, really good armor, of course.
Down there.
In fact, I think our reload is showing on these. Reload. Yeah, they're looking pretty good right now. Wow. What's our fire rate actually from the meta bucket? It's okay, not too bad. Those scaling quirks that proc off of various, actions like mining something or picking an upgrade are they're so good. Probably my favorite is one where it does it off the red sugar. Doesn't work on Azure Weald, but man, it's crazy on every other map.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
There's Nitra.
Break the pie. Say hello to my little friend.
Actually, I'm gonna try and get some XP or farm some XP up here.
Eat lead.
We'll take the crit chance here. We're
Try
at
this out.
1 now.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. The time is not straight.
Alright, we'll take the damage here, and then so I'm actually gonna take the favorite here, and the reason why is even though it affects other weapons, is that we did take sidearm on the BRT, and the Bulldog is just a support weapon. It's not doing that much damage anyways. But we'll work on see if we can get the Thunderhead up a little bit more. I don't know if we'll get it fully to 18 or not, but Thunderhead is not going to be impacted by obviously not by lifetime, but still going to lose 5% damage off of it.
I'm clocking it to 11.
You could easily take the extra capacity there, but it's just not as good, I feel.
Got it right between
Our-
the eyes.
Yeah, our turrets are out for... Our lifetime's not that high on it, and
Swarm
probably
detected. Get ready.
there was consideration to taking another lasting based weapon to make sure that I would have been offered lifetime upgrades. But even then, we don't need to have be able to make do.
Go to hell. See you in hell. Die, scream.
Let's reroll this once. Take the fire right here.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill. Dwarves don't die.
I'll do the real speed here.
Go with this.
Okay, let's keep moving.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Shoot to kill. The time is not great. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
I could even potentially start taking a pick up radius upgrades now if I want to. We don't need any of this. Let's reroll once. Get that damage.
Changed my life. Eat lead. Alien scum. Bring the pie.
Oh, I'm waiting for Bob to start moving, and I don't even have enough oil shell. All right, I'm on it. Sorry, Bob.
Get me, you disgusting swamp!
Get the piercing. Yeah, we can get the Thunderhead up to level 18 as well. We're going to be absurdly strong. Get the gold over here too while we're at it.
Up and back down again.
Okay.
Hey, I'm
So Bob is probably just going to narrowly miss this healing crystal. But again, like when those healing crystals like spawn right in the middle of Bob's path, especially on the floor 1, it really has to, it changes where you have to, like I have to play the stage significantly.
Good work. Resupply on the way.
Let's show them some pie.
Okay, we'll take this Diver's Manual, and you might think Goltos bolts is better, but the extra crit chance is nice. The crit damage is nice. That will not proc the well, I mean, I don't think it procs actually. Let me double check. We'll see. Not that one. We'll check this one. 154 and 137. So, I mean, it shouldn't increase it, but really it's supposed to be for upgrades. But the real speed will be relevant for how fast the other repulsors are attacking. So I think Diver's Manual might be more damage for us overall. And let's take a look. Yeah, so you did not increase our fire rate or reload there. So.
Don't die.
Let's keep moving.
I got it in the mouth.
For the magnet while we're at it. Yeah. In our level. Gonna get one? Hey. Let's reroll once. Twice. Get there.
Mind if I do?
Here we go, Miner.
Might be kind of tough to get the Thunderhead up, but we're gonna try. But I don't think I actually need it, honestly. Cause like one of those upgrades that we were offered was the kinetic damage. That would have been just fine, honestly. But I like to get multiple weapons up to level 18.
Back down again.
Those jump pads really make the detonators, the beamers, everything super easy. Oh, that's nitro over there. We're not gonna get that. Alright, well, let's not die. Let's pay attention. Roll. Hey, piercing. Okay. But yeah, the repulsors are really just keeping us safe. Very hard for any bugs to get close to us in the knockback. I'm taking a lot of damage just for being careless against the elites, honestly.
The hell are those? Hey, get away from Bob!
Alright.
See you later!
Speed up, Miner. The bunks grow stronger.
Let's take the crit chance here. Ah, oh, come on. Floater was being annoying.
One down!
The bugs are getting worse. Move it. Watch out. Energy spike. We got beamers.
Reroll. What up?
Blast those things.
No!
Hey!
Alright, it's fine. We'll take that anchor advantage, I guess.
Hell, you're hot to kill! Bring the fight!
Let's use this,
Ryan, catch me now!
jump pad.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill!
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs. And they're pissed.
Let's hop to it!
Here.
Die, monster!
Come on, gimme. Oh. For real? Alright, we're taking pick up radius here.
Mission! You ugly
Level 5.
Goodbye, suckers!
All tasks complete. Siege finished. Drop pod is
Whoa.
packed and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
I want to get to level 18. Come on, give it to me.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Die, creep.
Huzzah! Level 18. Dinosaur Springs.
Rock and stone.
Now we're so strong. This is absurd now.
Son of a
Alright, well, what a fun day. And that's it.
Well done, Miner. Management will be most pleased.
And the the difference in difficulty versus that Crystalline Caverns dive is intense. Even versus the engineer and the driller clears that I did felt a little bit more intense than that. And again, that was probably because of the healing crystal placement, but that extra life regen on Gunner, wow, makes a huge difference. So you're doing this on your own. Azure Weald is, again, a biome where you can cheese it. It's one where if you pick it, like I said, use those healing crystals to your advantage. Hopefully they're off to the side from Bob's path. Basically, they're not, I like them to be a little bit kind of midway through the map towards the end. Basically, the idea is that like you put them in a place where you advance, you go backwards, you get Bob, you move Bob a little bit, and then you move forward back up to heal, basically. Get Bob close to where that healing crystal is and stop. Especially if he's going to run over the healing crystal, that is. But if you have a healing crystal at the very end, like there's one, I think on one of them, I had the healing crystal like literally just right where next to Bob parked, similar to what we saw in a couple stages there. And it just makes it so much easier because then you basically can just race Bob down there pretty quickly and then heal up a lot down there and get a lot of levels down there. But otherwise, in Juggernaut, like I said, he's another really strong class mod just for its stats. Again, we didn't even really take advantage of the passive that much, I felt like. I mean, it was proccing often because of the leveling up, but otherwise was but like I feel like Gunner itself, as well as like Juggernaut Gunner, it has a very good weapon pool. Even though you have the minus 50% weapon range, especially now where you can offset it with your gear, you can make it work pretty well. Especially like weapons like the Thunderhead, which if you don't have additional range, you have to be really up close to make sure that the Thunderhead is targeting the enemies. Okay. But yeah, like I said, look at our stats here that we had. We had an okay HP pool at the end. I feel like the other, like I said, when I did the Crystalline Caverns dive, I had a ton of HP, way more than that. And then my driller and engineer clears also had a lot more HP, but it did not have as much life regen. But yeah, no, having a 28 life regen, very, very nice. And again, I also always forget about you start with the BLT, by the way, so you definitely have some life regen to start. So I even started even higher. Had good armor, had good, like I said, movement speed, reload speed, fire rate, crit chance, crit damage. So, and mining speed too. Overall, very, very solid dive. Very fun. Okay, so let's check out our gear. Drum roll. What do we get? We got, it was a chip, gadget, a canister. Oh, here, one of them was a tool. Damage, movement speed, potency. I would check to see if we got. Well, maybe hold on to it for now. I gotta check all the other pieces out first too. I kind of like these stats here where you have movement speed, potency, and damage plus pickup radius. That's kind of nice. It's stats, and like I said, I still don't have that many legendaries, so it's not like I can look at and be like, oh, I'm just gonna pick this out legendary that's better than it. No, I don't even have that. And by the way, I'm keeping this flathead screwdriver just because I don't have any other tools that have that drop pod work on it. Like these other ones I have are they have scanning quirks for crit chance. And we also had, what was that? I thought there was one more. Yeah, here it is. Sniper scope. Damage, crit damage, reload speed, and piercing line. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this one then. I think I have one that's very similar to it. This one's got fire rate, so I kept it. So, but huzzah! Bloody Learner all done. Again, if you just want to complete it, do Azure Weald. Again, even with the RNG with the healing crystals just make it way easier. If you want to have fun though, pick one of their biomes. You know, do Crystalline Caverns, do Salt Pits, do Hollow Bow, Magma Core. Those will make it very, very, very spicy. I gotta admit, thanks to that Crystalline Caverns dive I did a few days ago was probably one of, again, it's one of the most sweatiest dives I've ever done, but it's also one of the funnest dives I've ever done in terms of just how insane it felt and how good it felt to actually complete it. But hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Rock and Stone.
Get the bloody job done, Miner. We're all counting on you up here. Yes, sir.